Welcome. This is Riven. It is the sequel to Myst. Myst is a very old game. Riven is also a very old game. This was made in 1997. And yes, this is the graphics. I didn't change the settings as they look like this.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help. There's a great deal of history that you should know, but I'm afraid that I must continue my writing. Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan. Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back. There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Yo? Feriaje. Kajaware po. Mamuduwe po men po. Tagema. Rekoa. Tagema busu rekoa. Wisirapo. Wisirapo. Umutika buku anai. Wisirapo. Umutika buku anai. Buku anai. Isirap. Buku anai. Buku anai. Buku anai. Buku anai.
So yeah, that's the start. That's how we start the game. Lots to go off of there, but not really. The book he was talking about was really crucial in Myst. You essentially had, see, there's kind of a telescope looking thing over there. Basically, had this observatory you went to, and then you would punch in different dates and times and constellations, and that would help you travel into these different worlds through this book. And you would fill out these little chapters in this book, and you would solve the puzzles and find new pieces to the kind of overarching how do I get off this island puzzle. And certain things you would discover in those puzzles would like lead to ways to solve things on the island puzzle. So it was one thing fed to another, and that's kind of what they do. This is sort of the whole thing, but that's what that is, that linking book. Catherine, I can't remember who Catherine is, or if she was mentioned in the original at all. But that's who we're here to save. And then said something about you have to capture Gan. I don't remember that either. 1990s is when Myst came out. 97 is when this game came out. And what you probably picked up on there was they essentially transcoded, like digitized real video at really low bitrate, obviously, and really low dynamic range into a video game. And that's the sequence that we just saw play out. Local person, for whatever time we're in Riven, speaks a local language, and so we don't know what they're saying. And then the person who was just there came and, knocked them out and took the book that we had, the teleport book. This is in our inventory. All we have is a book, an actual book with notes. And we can read through some of this. They held for more than 30 years, but the corrections I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is hallmark. Kind of like Claire Obscura 33, right? Or Claire Obscura Expedition 33. The writer who was writing the book is creating these worlds. And so he's finding that there's some corruption to the world. They're decaying, and we're having to come and save these people from that. But this is why you see revisions to Riven. There's still a number of minor adjustments which need to be made, but the basic corrections have been entered. Something's not right. I've been monitoring the instruments for several hours, but thus observed no change. It's possible that I've made an error. So I've checked my entry against the pre-notation and can find no discrepancy. I've not had a rest in nearly 3 days, so it may be that I'm just not seeing it. The fault is with my foundational assumptions, however. Perhaps after a short rest, I will see something. Success. It appears that my repairs have been effective after all. The gateway image has become noticeably clearer, and although it is possible to know this with absolute certainty, the island seems to have quieted itself. Just a few more weeks of work, and I should be free at last to go there myself and attempt to bring Catherine back. The past 8 months have left me little time to think, to devise a strategy for getting her out of there. I received a sign from her in all that time. I'm afraid that, no, I must assume that she is all right, lest my fears undermine my efforts to bring her back. I did not create the Age of Riven, unlike my father. I have never presumed to have such power, and yet the future of all those who live there have fallen into my hands. So far, I've managed to read the page before it turns. The island continues to appear stable, and I would like to believe that I have saved a dying world, but the theories of one individual cannot support the lives of real people indefinitely, and must get everyone off of Riven as soon as possible. The problem now is Gan, right? So that's what he's talking about. I'll never be able to rescue Catherine and relocate the islanders if he is still the man he once was. I haven't seen him in over 30 years, but his history forces me to assume that he is still a threat. His myopic mission to restore the Denis civilization has left too many innocent cultures dying in its wake, and will continue to do so. Were he to once again be free of the confines of Riven or the Fifth Age, the universe has been safe from his corruption influence for the last 33 years. Claire Obscura. Did you guys just rewrite Riven? Did you make a French version of Riven? It's weird, guys. The last linking book out of Riven having been lost in the Starfisher upon my return to Myst, that was in my intention, to maroon my father on Riven by removing all the existing links to other worlds. And since the art of constructing books had long been lost with the fall of the Denis, he would be trapped there for the remainder of his lifetime, and effectively segregated from the countless other worlds that he would have invaded. In effect, that is what achieved, but the way it fell, however, was no one's ideal. Though the sting of the incident has gradually faded from my memory, the deep pain of the responsibility of what actually came to be has never left me. At the time, it all seemed so clear. Gan's destructive path could not be allowed to continue. But it was never my choice that the innocent inhabitants of Riven, who had already suffered so much, would be the ones to pay for it. Enough to dwell in the past is to die in the present. The situation is not the same as it was then. The knowledge I have acquired in the years since that time has yet to be applied to this problem. I think I have the solution why it did not occur to me sooner. I did not know unless the idea of it had been pushed out with the thought of my sons. Oh, a prison book. Many years ago, during a hunting expedition through the ruins of Denis, I chanced upon formula for a most unusual type of book. Fortunately, due to the fact that my father was then in the habit of confiscating my discoveries, I was forced to leave it behind. Years later, however, as part of my efforts to protect the vulnerable worlds linked to the books in my library, I was pleased to find that I could still recall most of the formula, and with little experimentation quickly succeeded in creating one of these devices myself. The procedure is actually quite simple. By altering key lines of text but slightly, a normal linking book connection can be partially severed, such that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark void of the link. That's what he's talking about. It's really one man's prison. That is unless someone else then uses the book, at which point that person would become trapped and the first person displaced back into the world. The technique can be applied to books that have already been written, changes to the original text being so slight that anyone who is unfamiliar with the code will be unable to detect them. If indeed my father has not changed, what better bait could there be than a book that appeared to be a link back to Denis, or they pronounced it Dunny, but Denis. My nightly analysis of the island's condition has revealed the tremors have begun again. The pattern, however, is new. The disturbances are the result of the changes I have made. This did not at first concern me. However, tremors of this type were one of the possible side effects that I had anticipated during this initial phase of the island's readjustment. Still, in order to verify my assumptions, I decided to calculate again. Incorporating the new data, the results were not what I expected. The damage to the understructure is more extensive than I'd realized. I can no longer go to Riven as planned. Catherine, forgive me. Okay, he's given up. I must act while I still have the time. The signs are barely visible. There's no question that the island's deterioration is accelerating. Total collapse is imminent. Total collapse is imminent unless I can keep ahead, and that is becoming increasingly difficult to do. With every passing moment, I gain a clearer picture of that incredible chaos that my father's economy of words has yielded, but it is a dismaying process. The complexity of the problem is overwhelming. There is no end to this. The last few days have all but convinced me that the collapse of Riven is inevitable, and that, at best, I can only strive to delay it now and hope that at some point the island will become stable enough to risk a rescue. I think I've come up with a way to subdue the tremors. It will require my exclusive attention for at least a month, so it may be necessary to discontinue these journal entries for a while. This was 8777. 87713. So just for like 6 days later, I'm assuming, something truly miraculous has happened. Beyond all conceivable probability, someone has finally found Myst. Oh, and has freed me from this prison. I think that was us. We did that. I immediately realized that this could be the solution to my dilemma, and I believe my mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. Still not sure it can work. The logistics of such a scheme are formidable, but the mere fact that it may now be possible for me to continue my repairs to Riven and yet proceed with my original intent to find Catherine has given me renewed hope. And that's what, 7/16? 13. So 3 days later, the last few days have left me little time to work out the remaining problems with sending someone else to Riven. It did occur to me, however, that if a way could be found to signal Gen had been captured, could be found to signal me once Gan had been captured, it would no longer be necessary to take a real linking book to Riven and risk the possibility of inadvertently releasing Gan. The deteriorated state of the gateway image makes the use of a visual signal possible, but the picture remains a reliable indicator of Riven's condition nonetheless. By measuring and interrupting variations in the noise patterns, I'm still able to observe basic changes that occur in the age. Even though I cannot see them, the problem is that my instruments can only detect changes that occur on a fundamental level. It seems unlikely an individual could effect such an elementary change from within an age. The idea may be foolish. Still, there's a known weakness that may be worth investigating, an anomaly that appears as a rift between two separate systems, the star fissure. But how or even if this fact could be exploited, I cannot say. Sending someone to Riven also means that once I have received that signal, that they were ready to return, I would have to leave my writing in order to take a real linking book there myself. However, provided my father was safely out of the way, this should take very little time. After that, assuming the island does not incur much damage in my absence, it should then be a relatively simple matter to hold it together, long enough for Catherine to return to Riven and evacuate the remaining islanders. Predetermining a signal without knowing the topography of the island may prove to be impossible, but I'm afraid there can be only one answer to the question of whether or not I should send my friend to Riven with a way out. The potential for failure will be greatly diminished if the prison book is all that is taken there. I'm sure my father is expecting me to bring a linking book to Riven. May he not be disappointed. Oh, so it was a trap, dude. Okay. Lots of setup. So we're not going to leave through the linking book. It kind of seems like we should chase after it and figure it out, but I don't think we will. Let's see here. This thing. So yeah, lots of little interactable puzzles, like right here, for example. Oh, okay. We got a code. So we need to figure out whatever this code is. We don't have this code. That's okay. Look through there. We don't have a vision in the telescope yet. Cool sword. Okay, yeah. I figured that's what they broke. So they broke that before they left. Just rail system we're going to be using. And just so you all know, the reason why I'm blazing through this is because I already kind of gave this a quick run through, but we failed to screen capture, so I had to change my screen capture method. Now we're up and running again. I have a bunch of notes I'm gonna run through. Yeah, but let's see here. So interesting. There's this H on the ground here, and later we're gonna find one of the. Let's see. Yep. Okay, nothing to do up there. Okay, I don't know if looking at these does anything for us. So essentially what we're looking at is history here. See, that guy's a writer. Obviously, we know that the books are created. They're obviously mentioning the books. I think the person they're referring to is Gen, who is the writer's dad. Yeah. But yeah, they cut down a bunch of trees just to make these books, apparently. Nothing to see here. Random island. Oh, how did we miss that? How did we miss that? Oh, we crawled underneath. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Just go underneath. So, interesting. Okay. Wait, we hadn't really played with this over here. Let's try it. Okay, so we get a viewport. Yeah, not much changes. Kind of looks like that's the cave, though. We're just at. Let's go. Surprised we can't loot that dagger right there. Seems useful. Oh yeah, look at that. See that? Okay. I don't know, maybe we can change the order somehow. But let's try to just use this here. Give that another turn. So that'll turn the port our way, and that should lead the opening towards the cave. But then it puts the... Yeah. It puts the another port at the side we need. But I don't know. Maybe there's a way to turn it. We'll see. Let's get in there from this side. See how this works. Okay, cool. We come in through this way. Oh, wow. That's clearly a temple. That's the cave. Okay, it doesn't change anything. Opposite text, that doesn't change anything. These don't change. There may be some, like, constellation information, maybe? But I can't really tell. And then let's just double check these. Yeah, these are the same. Okay. So I'm pretty sure all we can do is change the door we come in. So somehow we have to get the door open. I'm almost wondering if it's a... Do we pull these in the correct order type thing? Yeah, no, it wasn't anything like that. We wasted a bunch of time coming into here and trying to solve this puzzle. The solution's a lot simpler than that. It's just what I was missing was counting my turns. So I had a diagram of how the doors were laid out, and you can kind of tell just through looking through the peepholes now and again. But yeah, later I come back to this once I kind of re-examine the diagram and play around with turning the room a few more times. Okay. So there is this. Now, I'm actually gonna try this. I didn't try this the first time. Cool. We don't know what station that is. I think I know. Because again, remember I did some screen recording. It just didn't capture So I'm quite aware of where some of this stuff is. Alright. Alright. Now let's... Okay, stars. Alright. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think I see what's going on there. I have an idea of what to do. Let's see. Anything with the lamps? Nothing with the lamps. Okay. Like Brahma bull offering thing? Anything with these lamps? Nothing with these lamps. Okay. Whoa, what was that? Oh, just the light. Okay, this one's straightforward. You hit the button. And you see it? Come zooming towards us. Turn it around. And we go board. The graphics were still good. Yeah. I don't know what these mean yet. So again, I came through, already kind of did. Yep. We already kind of did the, like the first attempt at this for screen capture, and that's, you know, something I discovered on the first go. You know, one of the things I'll do is I'll cut in and show you all my little notes that I've made. See, there's the H, right, on the floor of the temple where we started. Okay, back up. You go that way. I think this is an alarm. He's like spinning a little like whirly bird thing in this tower deal. Big lake. Lots of these little holes. They almost look like there's glass down there. And then, oh, okay, and then we can see over here, here's the little village, right? Remember when I said, oh, I think I know where so this later we work our way over there and we can put this thing down there. I think it has something to do. Yeah, I think it has something to do with that image in the original, I guess the little like sound experiment thing or whatever. I don't know what to call it. At the beginning, right? When we came over the bridge, there was that. Basically, look down into something like this. See, this one has kind of like an H or an I on it. But we're not allowed to go down there for some reason, which I don't fully understand. But I think I know what to do. So we have to go get that little egg tank down into that area, and then we can walk down there. So so we know where that is. Go back up the stairs. Okay, now we have a few options. There is a separate area over here that we can go to. I don't think we got much completed there. But I do want to... We're going to skip... Basically... Oh, huh. Look at this. That kind of reminds me of that image in the temple. Uh-oh, they don't like that I'm here. They're running away. See him moving. So yeah, this is another. So it has the H. I don't know what that means, but so okay, there's this. You can go up to it, but I don't know the knock code. You can knock on the door so many times. I don't remember how many it is. For this, we just drop that down. And we're gonna look over here. I don't know anything with this puzzle, and I don't know how to do anything with this yet. So we're gonna skip it. Run it back. Go down. Click, click, click. Because yeah, it's one over. We know exactly how to get to it though. Go back across. Here. Oh, they showed back up again. Strange. That makes me think we're supposed to keep them there for something. Okay, nothing's changed there. Let's see. Aha! Cool. Awesome. Oh, weird. Look at this. Now we have like a depth gauge, I guess? Yeah, we just really weren't ready for this. We kind of goofed around to try to figure out where the tracks went. I was really fixated on trying to get to the middle of this lake and get to this, what I thought was like a tower or some kind of switch. I was thinking about the diagram from earlier, kind of like the model of this lake, and it had a big switch, and I thought, oh, okay, maybe this is that switch, and maybe somehow we drain the lake or fill it back up some more. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, this was just kind of a giant waste of time. We actually learned how to navigate this a little better later and come back and find a solution. We're just gonna go through the fairy forest. Get the bug. Get the bug. Get the bug. Oh, it's a beetle. Like in the... Okay. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if that beetle will come back. Maybe we need that beetle. Wait. He... Okay. Big sword. Oh yeah, okay. I remember this part. Okay, I know a thing about iguanas. It's not a real iguana, but it is like an iguana totem or whatever. And my thing about that, whoa, where'd he go? Uh-oh. I feel like we were onto something there. Okay. No. Frick, man. I don't want to go that way. I want to go the other way. There we go. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Ah. I didn't even know what to call that. Like F, maybe? Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, like, off of here, we get the letter. How was I doing these? Oh, yeah. Like that. Let me see that thing again. Got a new symbol. Oh, I did it upside down. Uh-oh. So wait, is that a square within a square? Like a picture-in-picture kind of thing? Kind of is, yeah. So it's like... Here we go. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call that shape F. I'm gonna call it F, but... Oh yeah, there's little steps right there. How did I... It took the bug signaling me to look over here. Huh. Oh, turn around. Okay. So we need to go do the next puzzle, which But no, I was going the right way. Oh, no, turn around. I was going the right way. Into the minecart. Okay, we haven't picked up anything yet. Can someone explain to me why we have like neon lights in this crazy water tunnel? Like, how does he have neon lights? Whatever. I'm not gonna think about it too deep. It's not that deep. So, what's kind of scary about this? It won't let me turn around, but yeah, we just walked over a hopper into like a grinder. See this thing? It's a grinder. We just shot out of that. So interesting to get here. Okay, let's see. So right away, I remember that has to go there. Okay, and we need to come up here. First step is this one. Turn that off. Remember, I already did this. We already did this. It was in a failed recording, so I didn't capture it. But okay, good there. Can do this. Just gonna raise the floor. Here we go. Raising the floor. Perfect. Alright, then we're gonna turn. Push that over to there. And now we're gonna drain it. Okay, cool. Now we can go in here. Alright, so this is gonna look weird, watch. Just keep smashing forward. It gets scary. There we go. There we go. I don't think there was anything to find in there, but the reason we just did that was so we could do this. That was the whole purpose of doing that. Was this, it gives us access to come over here, so now we can go down. And there's this part of this puzzle which I don't understand. I don't know how it correlates to anything right now. But basically we have to come out here and turn this back to that direction. Oh, no. I need to go over there. Okay, now we can go through this door. And this is weird. I don't know why I do any of this, but we take a bean and put the bean right there. I don't know what to do next. See, I sent it down, by the way, you saw, and it was open. So I'm gonna send it back up. Does it stay open and then... It did nothing. Oh! It's dawning on me what I think we need to do here. Hold on. I think it just clicked in my head. I just had an aha moment. Watch this. I think I get what this is about. Alright. We're gonna come back over here. Oh, turn around. Yeah, this one was tough. I just couldn't figure it out on my own. I was trying all kinds of things. I thought the thing I was looking at was like coffee. It's bait. I had to look this up. It didn't make sense. And ultimately, the actual solution was not quite executed the same way as intended. So, and I did read that it was bugged for some people. So, yeah, this was just kind of a goofy one. We tooled around with this for a long time. You'll see the actual solution later. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Yeah. Apparently, it's just like, it looked like too dark to even see, but yeah. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, we got it. Got it. That was kind of tricky. You had to catch it at the right time. Oh, they're running the signal on me. Okay. Oh, this looks like the scale thing. Interesting. Okay. Whoa. That's wild. What's this one do? Okay, that takes us back down. Okay. Alright, so we want... Okay, take us back up. Okay. I'm just taking note of the new location. Oh, whoa! Okay. Yeah. So here's the little track. You can see the whole track. And then maybe that'll help us actually get to that area, because before the ladder, like, wasn't available. Okay. So we gotta go down one floor. Let's see. Let's see. Where's this one? Okay. Use the lever. Yeah. Oh, hello. Let's see. Um, okay. Oh, there is something. We did want to do this. Apparently I didn't knock enough times. Oh, turn around. Okay. Oh, funny, you can hear him talk. Let's see. Oh, it does come back up. Okay. All right, it comes back up. All right, put it back down. I don't know why we would need to bring it back up, but it does. Okay. So I need to figure out what the sounds were for... Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I know where we need to go. Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff we hadn't solved over here yet. So let's see, which way are we facing? To the left? I think so. So I think we need to turn around. Let's go this way. Okay. Gonna go to the right. Nice. Okay. 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 Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so how many switches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, let's go check out here. Does anything look different? Oh! Oh, look, the ladder! Oh! Oh, I guess up means the ladder is down. Okay. Dang, how many? There it goes. Okay, so now... Let's see. Turn it around, yeah. Trying to figure out how this is going to work. So... Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't want to sit through those every time. Let's go that way. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at now? This doesn't look too different. Oh. Okay, hold on. So, where did we go? Over there. Okay. Over there, I think, right? Yeah, we started here. We went that way. And then we hooked back to the left and went here. Yeah, so the school is really supposed to teach you the number and letter system. The letter system is not very beneficial, but the number system is. And we ended up tooling around here for quite a long time. Ultimately, I just had to go find a reference chart for how the numbers work because I just wasn't grasping it. It's something about how they turn the diagram or the caricature. You turn it 90 degrees and that adds 5, but then it just wasn't clicking. So I had to find a table for reference, and ultimately that was just the way to go whenever I saw these figures again in the game. Let's see. So we came in this way. We have to turn around. And then go back this way. To the left. Where did it send us? Oh. Good. Okay. This is where we're supposed to be. Oh, what's this? Hold on. What was that? Oh, that thing. Oh, looky there. Or sitting on it like a swing. Hilarious. Okay. All right. Okay, let's check this out. There is nothing. Oh. Oh. Just like the pipe. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta turn around. Shoot. Okay. This way, this way. Is that it down there? Oh. Oh. That's new. Is this? Oh no, this is where we came from. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, it makes you repeat it? That's annoying. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we're at the end. There's a light. There's one. Oh. There's another light. There's another light. There's another light. Nope. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, whoa. Oh, look at here. Okay. Birds, rabbits. Oh, wow. How many symbols are there? Let's see. That's the door. Yeah, that's the door we came in. Okay, so starting here. There's left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Holy cow. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24. 25, 26. 26 or so. Holy cow. 25 or 26. I might have overcounted. Wow. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Oh, nice. Oh, is this... okay. I did kind of see this. How did I think I turned... Where did I see it? It caught my eye. Right there. Yeah, it was like right here. You could barely see that ladder before. And I think... This way? Yeah, this works. Alright. On to the jungle. We've already done this before. Alright. I don't understand. Because I had to look this puzzle up, and apparently all you do is you drop it down. And then you have to go away, which I have done. The only thing I can think of is like, and I really don't want this to be the case, is maybe we have to have those dinosaur things. I don't know, let's go back over here and just... I mean, yeah, that's where that's supposed to be. In the center, use the lever to lower it. Move several screens away and come back. Use the lever again to raise up the trap, which should now be closed, and examine the contents. Makes note of what creature is inside. This was the suggestion. So everything is how it should be. The only thing that I'm going to maybe recommend or try is oh, myself out. Going back. All right, so we're here. The only thing that I can think of, right, is just get those guys to go. They're gonna go swim away. Okay. Now they've swam away. All right. Got the bait down. And forward. And we skip that animation because we've seen it so much. Oh, okay. This works. Look at this. Oh, no way. What? This is, oh my gosh. You don't even, I guess we have to look behind every door. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah. You saw the symbol right there, the gold? Okay. Ooh, what's this? There's the symbol. Gold, okay. You can't really tell what it is. What is that? I don't even know what that's about. That looks like a switch. Okay. Oh, look at this. Okay, there's just a cable. Okay, this is locked. Okay. Oh, whoa. Whoa. We're like in the... Oh. Oh, it's not working. Okay. See, how do I get down there? How do I get down there? Apparently there's a way to get down there. I don't know. How do you get down here? Huh. Let me see here. So, okay. Can I... That's a handrail. Okay. What about... Okay. Oh. Ah. Oh, this one again. Wait. Oh, there it is. Crap, I missed it. There it is. Somehow I made that work. Okay, it's another gold dome. Oh! Oh. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, wow. Oh. Did I go too far? I went too far. What the f... What the... Oh, no. That is not what I wanted at all. There we go. No. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. Whoa. Okay. The latest ink formulation has proven a failure even when writing in my most promising books. I obtain only the barest glimmer of a connection. It is frustrating to expend so much effort creating a blank book only to end up destroying it when it doesn't work. There are days when the lab is uncomfortably warm from the flames of these failed attempts. The further I refine each element, the formulation of the ink and paper, the physical dimensions of the book, and the more I realize that the list of potential combinations is nearly infinite, it is during moments like these that I despair. Without access to Denis, my long-term goals may never be accomplished. Nevertheless, there are avenues of research which remain to be explored. This was a massive download of information. I mean, you go through, you get a lot of the backstory of what Gin, the antagonist of the game is doing. You figure out the symbols on the domes and you know, kind of the numbers, and you also get some combinations. And you get a little bit more information about the puzzle of the island as a whole and kind of what these markers mean. Uh, it was a lot of information to dig through, but I mean, it was like 15 minutes of reading. What's that about? Gas? It's weird. Okay, so that ball had number 1 on it. What's that about? Oh, look. It's the puzzle we just solved. Okay, that's where we do experiments, I guess. Oh, wow, we found eggs. All kinds of eggs. Now that's interesting. Okay, there's the frog we caught. Oh, what was that? Did you see that? Ooh. Whoa. Okay. What? It created water? What is happening? Whoa. Okay, now there's a little bit of water in here. What do we do with that? Do we do anything? I can't seem to interact with anything. Right now, anyway. Obviously, we did that puzzle earlier. We got a frog. Okay. Oh, this is the door. Well, easy peasy. Look at that. All right. Does it lock itself? Oh, it does. Oh, you can only... Oh, it just closes every time. I don't like that. So when we're ready to leave, we have to go that way, obviously. Let's see. What do we got? We got the door. Did we look at this? We haven't. All right. We see a crack and some wood. Which doesn't look too interesting. And lots of flavor texty stuff. Okay. Note that there's a vice on this workbench. What is this? All day long I'm thinking that's how he cut some cheese. Oh, bind a book. That's where he's making the books. And then that's a book press. So maybe we'll make a book? Okay. Same thing, if I leave it closes? Yeah. Dunk. I wonder what that switch did. Okay, we're back to this. Okay, so this door is interesting. I don't think we've seen this part. Let's go out here. Whoa. Oh, look at that. We did recall it. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so that's a thing. All right, let me in. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't have... Oh, wait a second. We need to get around to that side. There we go. That's what I was after. Oh. Oh, is this the... Oh, is this my book? Or is this his failed book? Oh, this is his failed book. This isn't my book. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so nothing to do with that right now. As far as I can tell. Can't, like, move it anywhere. Yeah. So, alright, we hit that switch. I saw that there was a, yeah, that's weird. Let me bring this up really quick. Yeah, 10, 12, 20, 21, 24. Yeah, so the guide that I found actually brought up that you're supposed to do this step that I'm doing now at the very beginning of the game, and it was an easily missed detail. Um, Completely annoying, but you do have to backtrack all the way to the beginning island, go back into the turning room, solve the turning room, and once you solve it, you're able to go in and actually turn a lever which enables the stairs to rise, and then you can get up on top of that area we were just at. And I wasn't thinking about how it should rotate. So let's try it now. There we go. Okay. Nope, I just turned around. There it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the microscope. Yeah, microscope. So now the microscope should be on, although it's not going to be working. Okay. Wait, hold up. What was that? You could probably, if you go learn the alphabet, figure that out. Okay, so now it's going to be bridge and gold dome. Let me see. Is this open now? Oh, interesting. Okay. So did I open the area behind the dome? What did I open? Let me see. There's something off about this. Ah. I messed up. See, that's... There we go. Where's it at right now? Okay, we don't need to go over there yet. The next time it comes around, it should be in the correct orientation. Yeah. All right. That's to that room. Ooh. Yeah, this was annoying. It took a lot of trial and error just to get the spins right and try to line up the rooms and the doors. I had to really stare at a diagram. The annoying thing too was like there's these hidden levers behind the doors. if I could teach you anything about this game, it's just look behind every door or in every door jamb. They hide some of the most critical levers, buttons, activators, hints, stairways. They hide things behind doors. That's the biggest trick. I think I could skip this one if I click it. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Okay, now we can go over here. Oh my god. Whoa, what in the world? Oh, hey, here's that path. Okay. That's the, yeah. Okay. And I think that turns on the steps where we're at now. Right? Pretty sure. Holy cow. All right. All right. um, Turn the wrong way there. Okay. Dude. Whoa. Hello. What? Okay, skip that. Seen it a million times. Hello. Alright, I think I've got... Oh, derp. Yay! Oh my gosh. Alright, so now we're on the upper deck of the same place we just were. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Haven't gone out there yet. Turn the wheel. Can go down. Oh, this is a shortcut back to here. Okay, obviously that's opening this doorway. Oh, okay. Hey, oh. We've been here before. Yeah. Let's see. That takes us over there. It's not where we want to go. Yeah, I'm having to like go back and reference some stuff. Who knows how long that was there? Sneaky, sneaky. All right, okay. Hold right there. Okay. Yeah, that's the open eye one. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah, I just keep clicking it until I get it. Come on, I got it. Did I get it? Come on. Come on. That's gotta be it. Got it. Yep. Okay, so we do actually have the combination to this. In the book, it was like 20. Oh, hold on. I gotta go and look back at that. 1 second. What is it? Okay, 10, 12, 20, 21, 24. Oh man, okay. That's 5. 10, 15, 20. Oh, it's in sequence, so that's perfect. So this is 20. 24. 20. What is it? 10, 12. Oh, 21. That wasn't it? Wait, I thought it was all... Good. Okay. Okay. Oh, where did this? Oh, that's right. I'm gonna go back around. Let's see here. All right. And right on the path of Gold Dome. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Got it. Got it. And it's not too far. This one again, or no? Oh yeah, I have to now. Yeah, yeah. You get so accustomed to the other one. Okay, here we go. All right, now we have stairs. Holy cow, what in the world? Okay, I think that's the only lever though, right? Yeah. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. So there's like a clearly like a big black line. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's right. The color system. So you can see there's actually an outline. Okay. So there's, you got to remember the colors of the eyes. But we have it. Okay. Let's see. We're on the first island, or we just found that one. There's Jungle Island. Shoot. Because also there's 6 here. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think we have enough to solve this. But yeah, I can kind of see like this is the first island. I think like, oh, does it all just like go out from the corner? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something? Huh. Oh, wait. We gotta go hit the button, don't we? Where's the button? Who's got the button? Over there. Yep, there we go. We've seen it do this before. We haven't taken this ride though. Let's take this one. Alright, yep. Anything for us to look at? What is this craziness? I think this is supposed to be like uneventful. Getting in here. Yo. Whoa. Can I leave? I can. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. It's a map of the islands. What? So this is the jungle island or whatever. This is the starting island. Maybe? Where's this island? Is it this? Huh. Okay, so in by pressing a button, we add water to the surface of that area. I don't know what that means. Oh, whoa. Wait, that's like the dome, huh? Oh. Oh, it shows you like what's on the island. Hold on. Yeah, it's like a geological survey thing. Okay, so yeah. Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, okay, so this part of the island. All right. Uh. Hmm. Yeah. Whoa. Big dome. And there's the other dome. Huh. I didn't really see anything. Can it, oh, it moves. Okay. Hang on. Uh, Okay. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. All right. So. All right. We need to go take a quick look at all of the things. Um. We got the one on the main island. So hold on. So that's that island. What is this island? Okay, I know what it's gonna do. Okay. Thank you. All right, so got like a crater on it. See the crater? Oh, that kind of looked like it right there. I don't know. This one's hard. Where is it? It could be in like one of two places, in my opinion. So like if I go here, maybe there? That crater? Yeah, maybe. What about this island? Okay. Oh, is that's this island? Yeah. Wait, that's this island. Oh, whoa. I think it's at the last little piece. I think it's here. Oh, come on. It's gotta be, right? Yeah. Okay. So, like, around the corner. Oh. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. So, I was thinking I had to go outside. I was thinking I was going to go here. Oh, well, here is it. I mean, okay, we got it. Ooh, it's a little broken, but I couldn't tell which one it was. Oh, weird. Okay, we did get it though. So I guess they're just like, you can't unlock them until we solve the puzzle at the dome. Is kind of what it looks like. Because I tried the sequence and it didn't work. Wait, hello? Okay. So somebody already made a map of this and we're just going to use that map. I get what we needed to do there. Once I looked at that other puzzle, figured out that it was basically the shapes of the islands. My initial thought was that we were going to have to go to those places again. But I think we've already seen them all. Yeah, because I think there were two on one of the islands, if I'm not mistaken. The jungle, right? Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. I jumped ahead of myself. Yeah, I got all excited to come back and solve this puzzle. And I didn't even think to do this. We pulled up, I saw this door. I didn't even think to try to go to it. Alright, obviously we know that's what we're doing. Okay, here we go. That's not spooky at all. Ooh. What in the world is going on here? Whoa. I'm pretty sure there's a remastered version of this game, and I don't have it in my library, or otherwise I'd be playing it. But I kind of want to now. Because that sequence... I mean, this whole sequence with modern graphics would be dope. Okay, is there anything we missed there? Okay, it won't let us turn. I don't see any additional levers. Whoa. They don't like me, man. Oh, what? Dipped out on me, man. Well, that wasn't cool. Okay. Well, that door... Oh, what was that? Oh. Okay. I have a cat named Thuthi. Whoa, what is this? Oh, there's a button. Yo. Okay, so we're just straight spying on people. That's gross. I'm thinking that's all we get out of this, right? She's just... Okay. That's what that one does. Okay, and what does this one do? Oh. Oh. Wait. Hey. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's see. We're currently... Oh. Is that all I needed to do? Can I rotate this? Oh. Okay. Okay, so this tells me what the colors are. Oh. And the noise. Why the noise? Okay, so hold on, let me write this down. So that one is green. And that one we saw. Oh, where was that? Was that down the boiler island? The boiler island, right? And then what's this one? Ooh, I don't remember what that one was. I think that was jungle, right? I think. If I get it wrong, I'll have to look. Okay, that's orange. Has to be. I don't remember where we saw that one. Oh, here. And a whale. Whoa. With arms. A whale with arms. And we're on Survey Island? Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Can I... Are we good? And that's the L shape. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's good. Because then, like... I was curious about that. Oh, the light doesn't work for this one. Okay, so that one's not used. Okay. Okay, so those are the 5. So there's a 6th one, but we're not using it for the puzzle. That one's blue. So there's my 5th one. Yeah, shoot, which one did we see? I don't remember which one we saw on the beginning island. I don't know which one we saw on the beginning island. Shoot. I want to take a shot and say it was the orange one. Which is that one. Boiler was like the double. Wait. Think about it. I think it was this one. So that leaves blue is this last big crazy one. Okay. All right. I think I got it. I think I got it. Cool. How do we get... Oh. Button. Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll just go on back this way. And hit the button. Okay, so that solved our puzzle. So now we can go back. Oh no. Oh, here it comes. Okay. We all know what that is. And we've seen this already. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I did that. And there's one on this one too, right? No. Okay. Whoa. Wait a minute. What? Why do I not remember this? What? Okay. Well, that's not that bad. Okay. I know how to get back from here. That's fine. Yep. Turn this thing around. There we go. Alright, and then we gotta go up into here. Oh, that puzzle. What in the world? That was weird. We got stuck. I think we turn it 3 times. Yeah, I feel pretty confident we're gonna go solve this puzzle. Okay. Okay. So, alright. So, where did we get? Red was where we were at in survey. So it was like this one or something. And hold on. Oh, what? What? No way. What? Dude, my notes are so wrong. No, come on. What? I guess I just didn't understand which island was which. One of them was violet? What? Get out of here. Come on, I thought the other one was yellow. Wait, something's not right. The colors don't seem right. There's no way this is the solution. Yeah. What? That's crazy. What? And then... Yeah, so really I'm just flabbergasted at this point that my colors solution to this puzzle was incorrect. And then I'm not really satisfied with solving it because I flip the switch and kind of nothing happens. You don't really get any satisfaction for doing it right if you did it right. I watched somebody solve it on another video, and same thing. I mean, nothing additional happens other than flipping that switch. There doesn't change a color. I mean, there's no sound cue, nothing. So, yeah, it was kind of, a letdown. But I was really struggling with why I couldn't match the colors. I thought my notes were good enough, and also I find out here for this puzzle there's 25 different animals. I did not see 25 different animals. I'm like, how were there 25 animals for you to like know the sounds and match the sounds to the... I'm thinking almost it was like just a distraction, maybe it was just to throw you off, and you were supposed to just go and like look for yourself, right? So I don't know. It was frustrating. I ultimately just had to go and find a solve for this one because I don't know, I was confusing some of the animal figures, and I thought I had the sounds right. I thought I had the order right. But what it turns out is like you actually don't have to have the order correct. You just have to have the correct 5 selected. And once you do that, you get to open this portal. And this portal takes you to what is actually Riven. And you can see here this book, which has a little burn on it, was the portal book that was stolen from you. So we're in Riven. We go and we are blow darted by the locals, which is weird. And when you wake up, you're essentially, attended to by one of the locals. And you don't actually get to meet Catherine. You just get her book, which is what's going to be handed to me here in the next frame or so. You can just see that guy walking towards me. So I go back to the bed, and then when I turn around, there's someone coming to the door. And they're giving us, the book. And she's explaining to me in her local language, which we still don't understand. I mean, mind you, even my character is probably just going, uh-huh, yeah, wow, thanks. Neat, and then, you get teleported back. So we do read the book. This is, I cannot remember how long it took me to read through all the pages, but there's a lot in here. A lot of it's flavor text, and then you get this letter from Catherine to basically tell you what to do next. And, she does mention we have to power up all of the spheres to get a large enough energy signal, and then that's how we're going to make the portal book to trap him and all of this stuff. So obviously the next thing you should do after this is go solve the puzzles, the big domes. And essentially I do that, or I attempt to do that. And I don't know, I just I think ultimately I give up. It didn't work so great, And by the way, here, right, she's explaining, this is really minor note, but right there on that page it says stop, and you can see there's it points to the very bottom of what we now know is a microscope or a telescope that was right outside of our jail cell when we started the game. So that gel cell and that microscope, we're familiar with how it looks. It has a stand as she drew it there. And she points to the bottom and says, stop. But it's kind of unclear, does she mean that the microscope or the telescope should literally be touching, you know? Like, do you stop on top of the, you know, the mark that she calls bottom? I mean, it's kind of unclear. So you're gonna see, like, I just give it my interpretation, right? What's funny about that, and I think that the programmers knew this, was that people might read that incorrectly, and there is a consequence for doing that, which you'll see, you know, coming up. And here I'm just, you know, double checking my notes and cross-referencing the guide and making sure I'm doing the correct thing. I mean, it's... Yeah, also, see, here I go. Right, I knew I could go upstairs. I tried the solution and it didn't work. Right? I was confused by that. Like, I have the number, right? I put all the numbers in on that puzzle and it's still not solved. So the only thing I could think was, well, maybe it's not powered up. But I don't understand how it couldn't be powered up. So that's what we get into next. All right. I'm just checking against someone else's solve just to make sure I didn't goof up. Yeah, what am I not getting? Is it this? Like, it doesn't react. I mean, I don't know, maybe I just had one off or something? Isn't the light supposed to turn green or something? I can't tell. I don't know. It doesn't indicate if you did it right or not. Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. Okay. What? So, right. Okay, we can in fact go out here. Also, oh, oh. That's on now. Okay. Oh, okay. What was it? 2, 4. Ooh, shoot. 2, 4, 1, 2. 2, oh, 2, 2, 4, 4. Oh, man. Do we have the book still? Hold on. We have the book. Where is it? It's in here. She wrote it all down. There it was. 2. Okay, and then we gotta look at this. Uh-oh. I lost my graphic. What happened? There we go. Okay. 2, 5, 3, 3, 4. 2, 5, 3, 3, 4. 2, 5, 3, 3, 4. Right? Got it. Okay. Oh. Oh, down. Down. Yep. She said not too close. Yeah, where in the book she says stop. Where does she say stop? Oh, all the well, that looks like the bottom. So I'm assuming there. All right, what do we got? Oh. Or hold on. Yeah. Oh. Oops. Too soon? I think I screwed up.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? The book is empty. I don't understand.
You never did.
Father.
Father! I am no longer your father because you are no longer my son.
Oh, dang.
I don't know what you thought you were doing, but thank you. I finally am free.
Yo. Well, that's why she said don't get too close. I was like curious, what happens? What happens if you get too close? Well, that's what happens. So we dropped the signal too early is all it was. Okay. So that's gonna do it. Let me see, I should be able to, there we go. So, let me check the, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. Riven is a game just like Myst where you need like a full notebook. I took a few notes, but I ultimately just kind of ended up resulting to cross-referencing another guide because where my mind was going for some of these puzzles just wasn't making sense. And ultimately, like, I had the wrong idea for some of these, or I was leading myself astray. Like, I really felt strongly about going back through the jungle and trying to get through that observatory that was in the middle, you know, and some of that stuff. And like, yeah, I just would have wasted a buttload of time. And just so for the interest of like just getting through the experience, this was necessary just to kind of clear up some things. But what this does tell me is that it would be definitely worth my time in the future to play the remastered version with like the nicer, fresher graphics. Just because, I mean, obviously, like staring at the 1997 graphics are challenging, and you know, it's not as enjoyable of experience. But I I feel good enough about this one to say like, hey, we made it to the end. We got one of the endings, right? Okay, so that's gonna cut it. That was Riven. That was game number 5. Game number 6 in the series is gonna be Cosmic Osmo, and this is a game from the makers of Myst, which is, I believe, Sierra Entertainment. Go to the store page, find out. Oh, Cyan. Okay, yeah, from Cyan. So they made Myst, they made Riven. Great little point and click puzzle game. This came with the bundle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is, see, that's the Cyan Children's bundle. I think when I bought this, it came from the Myst bundle. Yeah, I think it came from the Myst bundle. What's exciting about Cosmic Osmo, at least for us, for in this series, is that it's game number 6. And so what I said is that every time I complete a 6th game, because it's technically a row in the library, every time I complete a row or the 6th game, we get to pick a special video to do. That's going to be either in the retro or the Always Tomorrow category. So out of these, because we've been adding stuff to it, obviously Deus Ex, we're going to go back and finish that. And Risen 3, we're going to go back and finish that. We need to play, all these other ones have near 0 hours. I think Talos Principle's probably off that because we played it for 20, 23, 24 hours. We didn't make it to the end, so we still have puzzles to do in that one. So basically, 9 out of these 12, we'll pick one of 9. Or we can go to the retro category and pick one of 23 and play, like, you know, 4 hours or so into that. Yeah, I've got, like, you know, Witcher on here. Got some cool stuff. I don't know. This says 441 hours. I can't imagine I did 441 hours. But you know, I probably left it on a few times. Kind of insane. But yeah, I could do for the another playthrough. We have a couple other Cyan games. Myst 5, End of Ages, which I think is supposed to be like the end of Myst, right? And Uru, Complete Chronicles, which I don't remember Uru as much as I remember Riven and Myst 5, but that came in the bundle as well, so we'll probably go back and play that at some point. But as a special kind of edition and help me out with getting through the backlog, that's something we're going to do. So we're going to get to Cosmic Osmo. That's going to be the next game. Then we're going to move on and do, like I said, we're going to roll the dice on either something in Always Tomorrow or something retro. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know which one you prefer. And I also want to hear from you about puzzle games like that. Are you a puzzle gamer? Do you like Riven? Do you like Myst? I definitely want to hear from you if you do, because I do. You know, it's like I might get stuck. I might get frustrated. I might have to go out and look at a guide every once in a while. But I do like a puzzle game, man. It really gets me going. But that's going to do it for this one. Make sure you subscribe. That's going to help me out a lot, first of all, but more so for yourself. If you subscribe and hit the bell icon, right, it's going to notify you as soon as I put out a new video in the series, which I release every Sunday. Tuesdays, by the way, we're doing a special segment on this channel. So if you're not here for it, you don't have to drop by, but I'd appreciate having you there. We open up trading cards with the family, other products like that. Just something fun we do. And then on Wednesdays, I do a little segment called Hell on Hump Day, which is basically I just dive into some ARPGs. I do a quick stream on YouTube, a few hours, and it just depends on what's good. Could be PoE 2, it could be Diablo 4. Just depends. The idea is we are going and fighting the forces of hell on Hump Day. It is what we do. here on Mucho Wasabi. Friday, I'm trying to roll in the Wasabi wildcard. I don't know if it's gonna be a thing. We kind of missed the last one. Last week we were gonna start it. Didn't work out. We just, I do this thing as part-time gig, and that just wasn't the day to do it. The full-time gig, it just took it all out of me. I had nothing left. So rest was what I was after that day, and that's what I got. But we're gonna wrap it up here. It's Mucho Wasabi. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you following along. I'm gonna leave a card here back to the playlist so you can follow along and catch up if you're behind. If you're on, this is your first video. We're on 5. This is number 5, and we're moving on to number 6. That's gonna be Cosmic Cosmo. Have a look out for that. And in the meantime, enjoy yourself. We'll see you on the next one. Mucho out.